Hi my friends, welcome. Somebody's sitting right in the light and it's causing this really bright reflection on my camera. Aren't you, Shadow? Hey? Hi. She says hi. Just gonna walk on everything and yeah, here we go. Here we go, she says. Hi guys, welcome. Oh, nope. Well, here we go. Cameras, look at my little Copic drizzle thing here. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm just going to pop up some things in the chat here. I don't know, maybe we'll put some rules up. Sound good? Let's do that. These rules get pushed a little bit sometimes. But let's put them up there anyway. Meow meow. Okay, and let's pop in some details. So this image is still at 50% off at the moment. I'm going to give you the link for that. Also, there is still a special discount for you guys in chat, which is 15% off paper books. Women of Flowers, Wild Soul, Lady Spring by Grazia Salvo. So I'm just going to pop that up now as well. And then we can chat and I can say hello. All right, let me just go to my thing and open up the chat here. All right. Cool, here we go. A big hello to the lovely Pamela, thank you so much for joining. Tara Lynn, Sahara, welcome. Groon, Robin, Melissa, Isolina, hello. Janine, hello. Carol, hi. Welcome, peoples. Anyone else pop in there that I missed? Aspie, hello. Welcome. Rhea, hello. Welcome. Welcome, Michelle, welcome. Now, hi Claudia. I have about a 10 to 12 second delay again today. I know, it's crazy. It's annoying because you guys will ask me a question and I miss it. Joe, hello. Oh, Joe and Graceland. Grazia has been extremely busy this week and she said she will send your images as soon as possible. So I do apologize for that. She has been busy and we'll get to it. Hi Jamie, welcome. So please hold out for that. All right, anyone else pop in while I was chatting then? Oh dear me, it has been a weird week this week. A weird week. It is looking cool and I didn't get to finish the flower, you know, that's all right. We'll do that at the end. If I get time, we'll finish it at the end. If not, it doesn't matter. You all know how to do the flowers already. So, all good. We are going to do the hair today and the dress. So that will be the end of the image. And we're going to start something new next Friday. So I'm going to contact Emily and I can't remember what we decided we were going to do actually. I'll have to go back and check out my Instagram chatters with her. Emily, I can't remember, so long ago. Alright. We had so much fun with the finger painting, I kind of forgot that we were doing the doing an event next month. Oh, that's right. We were thinking maybe we would do the Fairy Plaza from Emily's Etsy shop. So that would be cool. And I haven't done, other than the finger painting picture that we did, I haven't done any of Emily's images before. So this is going to be interesting and fun. So very cool. So yeah, I'll work out with Emily what we're doing with that in this weekend probably, and I'll get that all set up in my group. And that will be fun. And maybe we'll have Emily come and join in on a couple of them. That would be good too, hey? See if I can convince her. Alright guys, how are you all? Any questions? Anything new happening? Blanket hello. Speaking of blanket, I finished one of my blankets. It's so pretty. It's so fluffy and warm. The cat and the dog both love it. No, I know. You're a pain. You're a pain. Alright. So, we're using Polychromos for this one. I printed this one on Strathmore mixed media paper. Somewhere here I've got a cover in case you were wondering. This is what I'm using. Hush you. Forgot to say hi to Nani. She's being a rat bag today. Oh no. Yes, Terralyn, hopefully. Thanks, Sahara, thank you. Hi, Momo. So that's the paper I'm using. I finished this yesterday in Patreon Live. She came up absolutely awesome, my little pirate girl. We used Copics with this one, and we did 2 weeks on this one on Patreon, and we finished it up yesterday. Very cool. Hi, Linda. Oh, Sahara, I hope it gets better for you. So have you found somewhere then? It sounds like. Alright, well we might get started while we're chatting here. Hi Carol, if I missed you there, I just noticed it was Carol, Aspie, Claudia, Isolina, Jamie, Joe, Linda, Michelle, Momo, Sahara, Pamela, Maria, Terralyn. Anyone extra pop in there? Just making sure. Hello to those watching and not chatting. Welcome. She came up awesome, didn't she, Isolina? Love her. And that was a free image, actually, that one, by Dawn McTeague. I don't know how to say her last name. I don't know. Her. Hi, Claire. Hi, Barbara. Welcome, guys. Momo. Really? I think she's pretty hot. I certainly wouldn't run. We're going to do her top first, and we're going to do it the same colour we did her lips. So we used Pale Geranium Lake, Dark Cadmium Orange, Dark Chrome Yellow, and we used white, by the look of that. White. I'm going to use the Prismacolor white because I like it the best. It's cheapest, and it's really soft, and look, you can use the any soft white pencil should work, but I don't know, I like this one. It doesn't encroach on the colours too much. It's not too opaque. You know, things like that. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's just go with that. Oh, I might have used... No, that'll do. Let's use that for now. See how it looks. Shadow's purring behind me here. Hi, Loretta. Welcome. I saw your name then and I'm like, what? And then I realised it was you. He wouldn't know how to handle it. Momo. I probably wouldn't either, to be honest. Hi, Janine. Oh, you guys. Oh, Sahara, we're all sending hugs. Here we go. Here's some hugs. Let's do some... Nightbot needs to give some hugs too, I think. Let's do that. I hope everything goes well. We'll send some prayers for you. I hope things go well for you. Get that little cheeky heart off the screen. Nightbot will give... There you go. And yes, and some hugs from me. Look at those little hugs. They're so cute. Alright. Ooh. I had a paper cut on my finger and it's healed, but there's a little bit of dry skin there, and every time I move my fingers together, it scratches my other finger. Great. Oh no, Sahara. Oh, I'm definitely praying there it goes well. So sad. So sad. It should work, Linda. I hope it works. I'm just waiting to see if the Nightbot will go, hello, I'm here. He's being a bit mean today, isn't he? He's being mean. So mean. I don't know, it's like chat just stopped working then, isn't it? Let me just see if it's still working. Not happy. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Just wait, it might work. Just give him a minute. Nightbot's a little confused, I think. It's hug. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was because it was hugs. It has to be hug. Maybe that's what it was. There it is. Oh, Nightbot give you hugs. Oh dear, he's very temperamental. Just ignore him, Linda. Just ignore Nightbot. Yeah, I know. It was funny the day that we hit the 1,000 hugs. Everybody, just before everybody was doing all these hugs all the time. It was funny, just so we could get to 1,000 hugs. It'll be awesome when we get to 10,000 hugs, won't it? All right, I'm going to use some Pale Geranium Lake, which is number 121. And I'm going to do some little shaded areas here first. Up against our little flower. Not too much pressure. Just nice and dark near the edge, and then just lining it off so we've got just fuzzy colour on the paper there. Fuzzy meaning that we can still see white on those edge pieces. So the next colour will blend nicely. I'm going to do a little bit under here, just like that. Who's playing with the door? I'm not sure if that's Nani or the cat. Hi Sherry, welcome. Linda, don't worry about it. I have all mine, I copy and paste all mine, so I probably wouldn't remember either. Alright, let's flick down the pencil down. I want this top to have a little bit of texture in it, so we're just going to do a whole heap of flicks. Shadow, you're so noisy today. And we're going to repeat. You can see there's already a few lines there, but we're going to repeat that here. I'm just going to first do a bit of a dark shadow. So just shading that little bit under the arm there. And then we're just going to flick up. So when I'm flicking, I'm using a fair bit of pressure. Not enough to break the pencil, but enough to indent that paper a little bit. She's always noisy, I know. I'm playing with my new Sargent Arts and Lyra water-soluble crayons. Ah, cool. They sound a bit like the Neo color 2. There's 2 different types of Neo color, but Neo color 1, they don't, they're not water soluble, but Neo color 2 are. Just flicking up. I'm just going to flick around that edge of the top too, so it's nice and dark there on that edge. Now let's do a few more down into it and a few up into it. A couple of them I'm just bringing all the way through. Pretty. Just put a little bit of a shadow there at the bottom. Hi Claire, welcome. Barbara, I named my cat Meow Meow after Shadow. Oh, cute. Hi Tammy, welcome. Meow meow. That was Emily. Emily did that. Meow meow. Alright, let's do the front here. I'm just going to come down from the front though. Because this is going to be where her bust is, I'm going to assume that the material will be slightly lighter just on that area because we've got something pulling at the top. As our bust does, women. Alright, just going to flick down. I love this colour. It is one of my favourite colours. Alright, then we're going to go with some orange. So dark cadmium orange I'm going to use. Oh, Tammy, did you see my blanket? I posted it on Discord. I did pink and grey after I was actually in Spotlight and I noticed this pretty pink and grey wool called Monkey. It was extremely soft and I went, oh, I think I want to make a blanket out of this, and I found this mosaic pattern by this woman who does these amazing mosaic cross stitches, and that's what I did. It's very pretty. And so super soft. It's so hard to explain it. Do you want me to grab it and just show you under the camera? It's not going to do it justice, but let's grab it because I love it. You're like, I don't want to see the blanket. I just want to see this colouring, please. Please, Belinda. Too bad, she says. I'm showing you. There it is. It's so fluffy and super soft. Oh look, dog stuff on it already. That's going to be a problem. And it's got these little tassels on the ends. And this pattern, it's really overexposed under the camera though. It doesn't look like that, but I'm not going to change it because it will change the color of the picture when we get back to coloring. But how cool is that? And it's got this on the back. It looks like that. So it's ultra thick because it's like 2 layers of wool. So it's really thick and fluffy, like cushy, really cushy. I don't know how to describe it. It's soft and fluffy. I know, that was actually dog. She's got this toy, a chew toy that, I don't know, it's made of nylon or something, and she chews it to bits. It drives me crazy. I step on bits of nylon toy all the time, and it sticks to everything. Socks, blankets, you name it. But I went into Spotlight and they had that wool. It was like 5 rolls of wool for $15 or something. I was like, ooh. So I grabbed it. And it took It actually took 5 and a bit, just 5 and a little bit of the pink. I thought it was 6, but it was actually 5 and a little bit. And it took 7, I think 7 of the grey. Yeah, 7. So 7, only 7, just under 7 of the grey and 5 and a bit of the pink. So a lot of balls of wool. But that works out to be quite a good price blanket, I think. Yeah. $36 for that little lap blanket. All right, we've still got that dark cadmium orange. Yeah, get back to colouring bee. And we're just going to do the same thing we just did there. So I'm just going to repeat flicking, coming down through and coming up as well. That's why we call it furniture. I love it, Aspie. Furniture. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Oh, it's it's a family affair today. We got Mim, Pamela, Janine, Linda. It is, isn't it, Tammy? It's a lap blanket, so it's not. I could have probably done a little bit longer, but I just wanted it to cover my legs, really. So it sits over my feet and comes up over to my, like, the bottom of my stomach, I guess. So it's. I don't know. How long do you reckon my blanket is? She's such a sock.
Good time.
Hey, we can measure it. We'll measure it and I'll tell you how long it is. Don't stretch it out though. But you can stretch it out. It's pretty stretchy. It's over 1 meter. It's maybe 1.5 meters.
Yeah,
maybe 2 meters.
1500 by 1500.
Yeah.
So you're looking about 5 foot by 5 foot.
Roughly.
5 foot square.
Covers my legs, so you know I'm what, 5'6". She's crazy. No worries, that's okay.
Morning, everybody.
She just. Oh, what was that? Hair. There you go. It's called furniture and fur tea. Blame the cat and the dog. She's just as bad. She's got tiny little orange hairs that get on everything.
Yeah, these are the ones that stick in your eye.
Yeah. Hi, Cam. Just flicking down here. Very cool. This is not going to take us very long at all. And we've got flicking for the hair and we're done, so.
Evening here in Texas.
She's been crazy.
Cuddles galore and kisses. Stop beating me up.
Up here, someone said they're called, it was Barbara, wasn't it? Called my cat Meow Meow after Shadow. Meow Meow. There you go, Barbara. I called my cat Meow Meow. You haven't been colouring much, Loretta? That's alright. That's okay.
Go through stages.
Hi, Brian. Welcome. You do go through stages. I'm, you know, I have my moments. I've actually done two colorings outside of Patreon and live, so that's pretty good for me. Dark chrome yellow we're going to do next, which is 109. It has been a while. Oh, actually, I was wondering, has anyone seen Ev? I haven't seen her for a little while. I hope everything's okay with her too. So I'm just going to use this yellow just a little bit into the collar section there. Making sure it's all nice and flat there. And I've left a tiny little bit in the middle, which I'm going to put some white in there. Oh, it's been chilly here. It's cold here, Loretta. Oh, I just went in her hair a little bit. I'm just going to erase that.
Use the brush.
Oh, shush.
Use the brush.
Oh, shush.
Well, Ed's not here to yell at you, so.
Oh, shush. Linda is.
Oh, well, Linda should then. Use the brush.
Oh, they do? Lincraft. Hey, Tammy. Okay. Actually, I got a voucher in the mail from Spotlight. I can get 40% off one item. One full-priced item. So I was like, what do I get? Alright. Going back down here and flicking down. I'm going to do a little bit of shading here as well. So just flicking from the dark first.
It's got audit deadlines.
Oh no, poor darling. Not work.
Nothing worse than work.
Lincraft, yeah. Lincraft, for me, Lincraft used to be so much more expensive than anywhere else. It was like you were paying for the name. I'm just going to shade down the bottom here. Just lightly, because I'm going to use white to blend it. Love this colour.
Can't go wrong with a good air conditioner.
You have those 520 pencils. What are they? I'm going to add a little bit more colour here. It's a little bit light. I was kind of hoping it would look kind of like a petal. I'm using white now, Prismacolor white, and I'm just going to blend off those light parts. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it would look a little bit textured like the petals. Maybe. Actually, the thing I love about this one is that I made it all one colour, really. No.
You did.
A little bit pink, red, yellow, and orange. So just blending that top out down in the bottom there. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the dark chrome yellow. The Brunferna, is that how you say it? Brunferna. I have them in my cart on oh, chiffon, pretty. I have them in my cart on AliExpress, but AliExpress is a pain. It never comes, like it takes forever. I could wait months and months for them. And they're actually not that cheap here. Just brightened that yellow up a little bit there with the dark cadmium yellow. Dark chrome yellow, sorry. Alright, let's add a tiny little bit more of the my favourite colour, Pale Geranium Leek. Just to add a little bit more depth into the creases. And the shadows there. Oh, I forgot to put white up here in the collar, didn't I? Let's do a little bit of white first. Oh, hello. That would be the phone.
It's on silent.
A little bit of the dark chrome yellow. There's a little bit of a shiny patch there in the middle. How's that? Looks pretty good. I like it. Oh, hang on. Let's just straighten that out. I'm going to use my nail. Oh, it rang and it was on silent. I think we need new phones. We should look at that before the end of the financial year, you know.
I do apologise, everybody.
Hi, Abby. How are you? All right, we've done the top. See, it didn't take very long, did it? We're going to be finished quite quickly, aren't we?
Well, I'm going to have to love you and leave you.
All right, no problemo. Thanks for the tea.
You're
Tea!
welcome.
And look, it's Linda's cup.
Just don't tip it onto the picture.
Shh. Yeah, the ink would probably run because it's quite thick and shiny.
Yeah, probably. Alright. Have fun, everybody.
Bye, Cam.
See ya.
Yeah, I've already got a little bit of the ink kind of ran into the arm there, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's do some hair. Alright, hair. We're going to do some dark red first. Dark red. Bye, Cam. $2.25 this one is. And we're going to do this in all of the shadows first. So this is going to take a little while. We'll just keep flicking. Just keep flicking. And we're going to just flick into and out of the dark. So starting in the dark areas and then flicking up into the light areas. Just going to add a shadow around the ear there. Just flicking out from the shadows. Coming around the ear. Wow, she's not happy. Cam just left. Wow. Just going to line around the ear there so I get that in nice and tight. Flicking down towards the light. Oh, that's a cute little heart. Who did Abby? Where'd that heart come from? That's adorable. It's like a little ribbon heart. It's the end of the financial year here as well. 30th of June. It's a stressful time of the year, and I'm trying to find a new accountant. Probably the wrong time of the year to try and do that, but loads of issues with the current one, so I'm just over it. Do you know, someone just makes mistakes, and you're just like, oh, okay, a little mistake here and there, okay, but the it's driving me crazy. Ah, good, Abby. Oh, Shadow. Did Daddy leave? Oh no. So flicking out from the dark areas down into the light. Wow. Especially when I cover up those really dark lines that are there. I'd like them to be coloured over so we can't see them at all. So down and then back up again. Meow meow. She's a meow meow today. Meow meow. My pencil's already starting to get blunt, so I'm actually going to go and just sharpen it a little bit to keep it nice and pointy and give us these nice thin detailed lines. I don't want for it to get too thick, too wide. So where is my little sharpener? We will do that now. I haven't been on any streams in the last 2 weeks. I've been so busy. How is everybody going? I feel like I miss stuff when I don't go to streams. Do you guys feel like that too? It's definitely a community thing, isn't it? No, that is not going to cut it today. Ah, that's better. There we go. I think here it needs to have something coming through a little bit, so I'm just going to bring that through just to break that little section up a little bit. Oh no, Janine! My middle daughter's moving out next week, actually. Oh, it's so sad. She wrote it on the calendar. I'm like, I can't see it. It's invisible to me. I've been trying to ignore it. I don't want her to go. Just worry about them, don't you? I mean, I was out with Cam and pregnant by 21, so I really can't can't say that she can't do it, you know. But you want her, don't ya? And I know how my parents felt. Well, actually, mine probably didn't feel like that. Different childhood. Oh, that's so cute, Mim. Much more time to colour. Wow, that's good. I know, Barbara. It's hard. It's hard when you're busy. Oh, no problems, Loretta. Oh, Janine. It's a long time to be with others and then be alone. I hope you go okay. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Your own little routine and just colouring in past the flower there. Put a bit of a shadow behind it and then flick out from the shadow and my pencil's blunt again. I think I need to put it in my big froggy. Oh, no problems, Loretta. Have a good night. Rest well. Ah, Michelle, no problems. Marilyn, hello. Welcome. Oh no, Janine. I couldn't imagine life without him. You've done well. Ah, it does fly, doesn't it? Time flies. Snip. Oh, I just heard a car horn thing. Let me just... Oh no, it's alright. Oh, it's raining. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. 11 degrees. I've got a bit of hair down here. Probably should do that. Hi Sarah, welcome. It's really hard when you're flicking. I do turn it often, but when you're flicking so hard like that, it gets blunt. It's because you're putting a lot of pressure on the tip to do the long flicks. But yes, when I'm colouring I tend to do that and I don't need to sharpen them often. The only time I tend to sharpen often is when I'm doing hair. Just keep flicking. Just trying to go around that flower that I haven't coloured yet, and it's painfully obvious that I need to colour it. I just spat on my page, it's all good. And it's actually getting on my fingers, so I'm just going to find a cotton pad or a baby wipe or something and wipe my hand here. I don't want to put marks on her face. You know, I couldn't close it then. Oh dear. I love Selena Fennick. I love her grayscale pictures too. They're amazing. Gosh, I almost should put gloves on for that. It's making my fingers all black. 72.5 here. Got to be tough and survive old age. Good on you. I'm just turning it upside down and I'm going to do some of this top section. With old age comes wisdom and character. Supposedly. Sometimes it brings silliness and craziness, but you know, can't win them all. Can't win them all. You better believe it, yeah. I don't know, some family members of mine that were supposed to be adults really weren't adults, you know. They weren't older and wiser. I'm just going to bring those flicks into the middle here a little bit of her head. Trying to just add a bit of texture in there. Not sure about the whys. With today's technology and all of that, I feel like that there is just so much to learn all the time. It's hard to be wise when you don't really know everything, isn't it? We can try. I was so disappointed yesterday. I've been watching the Zoo series. We watched it to season 2, and I come across it on something the other day. I think it's Netflix. And I thought, oh, I could watch that again. And I noticed there was a season 3. So I was like, oh, cool. That, you know. It finished at the end of season 3, like in the middle of the story. I was like, what's going on? Are they going to make more? I was so annoyed. I might have to read the book. I wasn't feeling my age until about 4 a.m. this morning when I woke up to being folded like a taco, and one of my dogs laid on the remote to the bed. Oh, Sarah. Oh no. I'm wise about my own priorities. Sherry, we don't have fireflies here. We have yucky bugs here. We have yucky bugs, not nice bugs. Helen, hello. Yeah, Momo, why didn't they finish it? I swear. It's so frustrating. I don't even think it's likely that they will finish it, you know. From how it ended. And the last series was 2000, and the last season was 2017. So, it's really annoying. It's very, very annoying. Let's do a giveaway. Alright, well, maybe we should do... Oh, sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. Alright, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a code word. I don't know. Because we're talking about fireflies, let's make it firefly. Let's do that. Alright, so the giveaway will be your choice of image from Grazia Salvo's Etsy shop. It is a digital image. You will need to email me with your choice of image and let me know so I can... Let me know your image so I can let Grazia know what you picked. There we go. That'll do. If you've already won this month, then I'll ask you guys not to enter to give everybody a chance of winning. Megan, hello, welcome. Been a while. Bev, hello, welcome. Kelly, hello and welcome. Renee, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. We will do one more giveaway right at the end, so if you don't win this time round, there'll still be one more chance. One more. Anyway, let's keep flicking while you're writing. I'll give you a few minutes. When it starts to slow down a bit there, I'll draw it. Everyone's so busy. I kind of figured that summer for you guys in the US would be a lot different, a lot busier, a lot more stuff going on. And you guys have like summer holidays and stuff like that too, don't you? It's like the end of your school year. Not here. Actually, it's the last day of term today. My son's on holidays for a couple of weeks today, from today. I don't think he's very happy about that, you know. He loves school, loves being out with his friends. Just getting all the hair underneath the flower there. I'm just going to shade in there, nice and dark. Looking good. Alright, anyone new come in and didn't write firefly? Not plural, singular, firefly. I don't think it matters. I think it's entered anyway if it's... I did lowercase, but who knows? Got Rhea, Robin, Patty, Pamela, Renee, Sahara, Momo, Mim, Melissa, Megan, Kelly, Janine, Diane, Claudia, Claire, Bev, Barbara, Brian, Abby. Anyone else want to enter? Jean. If it's a TV show, then Firefly. I love Firefly and Serenity. I wish they didn't cancel it. So bummed. There's another show that I used to watch, Farscape. They finished it mid-season. And I think it's Australian. I'm not sure. But I was so bummed. But they decided to make 2 movies because the fans were so annoyed that they finished it mid-series, a mid-episode almost. So they made a movie to finish it. 2 movies, actually. Alright, loved Farscape. Ah, there you go. Me too. Alright guys, I'm going to draw it. Here we go. Let me just share my screen here somewhere. Screen share. Alright, here we go. Ready to roll. Patty! Congratulations. Let's go back to my main screen there. If you can email me within 24 hours would be good, and let me know what image you would like. And oops. And I can give all those details to Grazia. And as I said, she did message me and apologize that she hasn't sent earlier in the week because the stream was delayed by the weekend. But she said she will get to it as soon as she can. Let's add a bit of a shadow around this petal here. And flick from there. I wanted her hair to be quite red. But we're going to put all of the colours that we've used in the image into her hair, so it all kind of just goes in together nicely. Just keep flicking. I'm not exactly sure where that big clump of hair is going there in the background. Hopefully it's going out this way somewhere, because that kind of looks weird. It doesn't kind of fit in there very well. Anyhow, it's done. All flicked. Congratulations. Yay. Oh, do you have my email? I probably should put that up there. Hey, Patty, let's do that. It's here. Email me, please. Yes. Here you go. Done. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. Someone said, hi, Rain. So, hi, Robin. There was. You missed it, Sherry. There's one more. It's coming. At the end, so make sure. Oh, Nightbot's being Renee did it as well. Sometimes I get impatient flicking a whole head of long hair. I know it is. But you know what? You should just relax into it and enjoy it. Let's do some middle cadmium red. Middle cadmium red 217. Alright, I'll just start from the top of the head, shall we? Let's do that. I'm going to repeat. Repeat, repeat, repeat. I'm just going to flick coming out over the top of the dark and just flicking into the light. And this time I'm going to make some of those flicks longer, coming into the middle more, just gradually filling out the hair. And this time it won't take me as long because we've got less area to cover over. So you'll find that each layer that you do of the hair, it takes a little less time. So that should help with the impatience thing, hopefully. Hopefully. Not always the case, I'm sure, but it's nice red through here. I find that when I do hair, I'm very quiet. My brain just goes to, like, I don't know, think mode. You know, think mode? Does anyone have think mode? The nothing box. It's like my brain just goes, duh. I am doing flicks. Flick, 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 flick. There's actually a guy who does, I don't know, Google it, it's funny as, or YouTube it. There's a clip by this guy who talks about men's brains and women's brains. He's absolutely fabulous. Funny as. And yeah, he talks about the nothing box that males have that females don't seem to understand. But when you're doing hair, I understand it. Very funny. Very clever. I can't remember his name. My brain doesn't have a think mode. Oh, yay, Marilyn. Good job. Hi, Aphrodite. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, bye, Mim. Thanks for coming in and chatting with us today. It kind of is a bit of a contrast to the lighter yellow colours, isn't it, Barbara? I like it too. You discovered paint on your shirt. Oh, I discover paint on me all the time, even if I haven't used paint. Glue, paint, ink, wool, cotton, you name it. It happens. Food. I should just wear my apron everywhere around the house, shouldn't I? So, Tammy, are you still there? What are you going to buy from Lincraft? She's probably already gone shopping. I was just curious to know. Bit of a busybody that way. What are you buying? I might like to buy it too. It's definitely a problem. Glitter? She's buying glitter? When you ask what we're thinking and we say nothing, it does mean nothing. I know. I totally understand. And you know what? It's funny because when I say, he says to me, Cam's like, what are you thinking? I'm like, nothing. He doesn't believe me. But I think I have a little bit of a man's brain. Because I do think nothing quite often. I don't know. And it happens quite a bit when I'm doing stuff like this repetitive motions. Just no thinking is done. It's just nothing. It's like fishing, you know, just nothing. It's just sitting there, nothing. There's nothing. There's no thoughts. It's just... Yes, he talks about how a man's brain, there's like these separate boxes, and, you know, you can't have more than one box open at a time. You know, you talk about one thing and then you move on to another, then you basically close that box. And I'm just going to add a little bit more of that dark red there and then open a new box. But a woman's brain is more like a big ball of wire. Everything's connected to everything. Just go watch it. He's hilarious. He actually does a marriage course, I think. It's quite possible that it's Christian based. But yeah, he's wonderful. Just wonderful. So true. Everything he says just makes sense, you know. Alright. Looking good. Let's add a little bit of my favorite color. Oh, Aphrodite, no. Just keep practicing. Print little images and practice different colors together, and try different papers and different brands of pencils. Give it a go. Pale Geranium Lake. I still now have a vision of what I want it to look like, and it doesn't come out the way I want it to look like. Love this color. Just enough to lighten the red off a little bit. And I think then we'll just put maybe a little bit of orange through here, and I think that might be enough. Maybe. You know me. I'll find something that I need to tweak. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty coloured. Nice reds. Oh, no worries, Renee. Oh, you always find glitter even when you're not using it. So I'm thinking about how cool it would be to a Jedi superhero with a secret hideaway, secret man cave. I think Cam would say he'd be a ninja superhero. He likes the martial arts, so. He'd be like a Jet Li or a Jackie Chan. Maybe I should say Bruce Lee because he's not Asian. He doesn't. He thinks he is. He loves martial arts. Not that he does anything like that anymore. He's getting on. Working too hard. He doesn't get time to do it. I should say a Brandon Lee, not a Bruce Lee. Got that wrong then. Look at that. It's almost done. I'd rather be a Jedi. Pew, pew, pew. But they never hit anything. A she shed. Yes, I definitely need a she shed. That's for sure. I didn't even... I guess the lounge room is my she shed. We can, that's right, Aspie. We can have fun colouring no matter what it looks like. Agree. If you're enjoying it, then it shouldn't matter. And look, I missed a bit of hair. Seriously, come on. You're all a bit slow today. Let's do that. Alright, let's add some light colour in there. I'm going to go with the... Did I go orange or yellow? Let me just have a play here. I think I had orange on my list, but let's see. Let's just sharpen it. I flattened it before. Melee style fighting like River in Serenity. Hell yeah. I'd like to be bewitched, wiggle my nose, and it'd all be done. Yeah. Oh, there you go, Melissa. That's lovely. Luna Page was awesome. Let's try a little bit. I'm just gonna try. Just don't follow me yet. Let me just see what I think. Yeah, I don't think we need orange. I think we need the yellow. Let's go with dark chrome yellow. Wiggle your nose and a sandwich and a beer appears. Anything you think of, it appears. Ah! Mine would be housework, dinner. Those kinds of things. And then I can just do the creative stuff. Sometimes I think the understanding of things would be a good power to have. Like, you know, someone explains something that you understand it and you can do it. You know? I'm a kinesthetic learner, so I struggle with reading and written instructions. I need to see it. So it'd be nice to be able to understand those written instructions and be able to see that in my head. But I need to do and see. See and do. Aw, thanks, Robin. I'll just turn the light off it a little bit. You can sort of see a bit of a reflection there. Very pretty. And I still got a little bit of white space, so I think I might come in with a white pencil and just... Actually, no, let's not use a white pencil because it will change the colour slightly and I don't really want it any lighter than it already is. So I think we'll use just the colourless blender. It might just give us a little bit more depth in a couple of areas. Get rid of that rough paper look underneath. Get rid of all those bits of white showing through. Alright, I'm going to use my colourless blender. I'm going to use the Caran full blender. Oh, thanks Angie, nice to see you. Mine is, oh look, see I got ink on me. And it's spreading on my picture and it's really annoying me now. There must be a section on there that I keep rubbing over. Let me see if I might just wipe over it with a bit of a baby wipe at the end and get rid of any marks that I have there. Bummer. Lucky it's like wax and oil based pencils, so the baby wipe doesn't smudge it, but I got rid of the marks off her. Yay! Alright, let's use this full blender. What it's doing is just flattening off the tooth and getting rid of that fuzzy kind of look, which will make it a little bit deeper. I'll bring it to life a little bit. Just get rid of some of those dodgy lines. I'm trying to follow the hair as well. I don't want to smudge those lines together. I want to try and keep them in the same direction. Love this full blender. Oh, I'll show it to you too, so for those that are new and don't know what it is, this is the one I'm using. Caran full blender. That's what it looks like. Mine's just in a pencil extender to protect it. I don't think it needs a lot of highlights because it's kind of dark, like it's like the sun's going down, so you know, this red hot day is finishing. It's kind of giving me a little bit of warm and fuzzy feelings because it's so cold here. It's nice. It's nice to have some warmth. Hence why we're making fluffy blankets. I don't think I did enough yellow in this one. That's a bit better. Let's just brush all that off. I like it. Looks cool. I think we could go something slightly darker in here. So I'm going to go with a little bit of black. Just a little bit. I was going to add a couple of flicks into the dark. Well, out of the dark into the light. Just give us a little bit more depth in some of those areas. Yeah, that's a bit better. I missed a bit with the blender there. It's all good. Where'd my black go? Oh, it disappeared. It rolled under my board. How's that looking? So I've just added a little bit of black to a couple of areas here, just to redefine some of those shadowy areas. Not too much, just a couple of flicks through. And I think what we might do is we might add some really light yellow just around the very edge of her hair. So let's just do one side and see if that makes a difference. So I'm just going to grab some of the yellow. Let's go with light cadmium yellow. King Arts. Ah, Renee, it's freezing here. As I said, blankets are good. You can use dark purple. You could use the Caput Mortem violet. Who calls it dead violet? I don't know. Alright, let's just come around the edge a bit. And a bit of yellow. It's because I'm pushing hard. This is a light cadmium yellow. I'm not really sure it's doing anything actually, but we'll do it anyway. Black definitely did something though. Look, I don't know. It just a bit of depth. But yeah, use the Caput Mortem violet, the one we used in the skin. That would work. Or sepia. Or you could add purple, I think. You need to be a warmer purple. I guess I have some time to do this flower, hey? We should do that. Oh, it's so hard with this light to see it properly. Alright, let's go with dark red again. Alright, I think we're good. I think I'm happy with, oh, I'm just going to use that baby wipe. A couple of my flowers have got a little bit of ink on them. I'm just going to clean that ink off because it makes it look sort of dark. It's just because I've smudged that ink in. A couple of areas there. Just cleaned it off. You can see some of it on the, it's coming off on the baby wipe. I think I probably did it a little bit thick, you know. A little bit thick I did it. Alright, let's finish off this flower. Welcome back! It's pretty reddy, orange, carroty kind of colour, isn't it? You could go a lot lighter and add, instead of adding in that yellow, you could have added a lighter yellow too to make those little highlights a little bit brighter. But that is fine. I'm going to finish off our flower. What colours did we do the flower? I don't even remember. I think I've already used the red. I've used Caput Mortem and I've used a bit of the dark cadmium red next, I think is next. Yes, that looks good. Let's add a bit of a shadow behind this petal here. Oh, you know what? We've got a green stalk down here too. Let's do that as well. Just noticed. Let's do that. So we used some really nice greens in the eyes. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use some pine green. Oh, safe word. Sorry. Pine green. My cousin's a redhead. Yay, good job, Michelle. Sorry, I lent in my black again. Pine green. Let's do that first. I'm going to add a bit of a shadow down the edge there. And you can see that when I did that shadow there, I didn't do it quite to the very edge. I left a bit of a gap. And then I've got some chromium green opaque over the top of that. Coming very close to that edge. Just going to do a really light layer on each edge, and then I'm going to use the light yellow ochre on those edges and into those dark areas as well, just flattening that tooth off. Pretty green stem there. Alright, now we can continue on with this dark cad orange. Aw, thanks, Jamie. I'm being a little rough, aren't I? Trying to be kind of quick for you. Get this finished off and we can do another draw. Don't forget, last chance to grab that 15% off physical paper books too. I'll pop that code up again in a sec. It's only valid till Sunday, so make sure you go grab it if you do want an actual copy of the books. Great deal. And this page will be discounted until Sunday as well, I think. That's June 2021, if you're watching this back. The codes may not be available if you're watching later. Alright, I'm going to go with some dark chrome yellow. You're supposed... Joe, yeah, you should finish them. You know, I don't know, I get satisfaction out of finishing a picture. I have a couple that I have not finished and I really do need to go and finish them. But I think I've probably got 4 images that I've got half done. But that's about it. I'm one of those people who has to finish as well. Usually before I move on to the next, but sometimes that's difficult. This flower's got a lot of bends and curves in it. It's going to be hard to do that really light section in the middle of the petals, isn't it? It's alright, it's at the bottom, so we'll do our best. And I didn't mind leaving this one until last. It doesn't matter if all of the flowers aren't exactly the same. I don't know, have you ever seen flowers that look exactly the same? They're all very unique, aren't they? I'm going to need an eraser. And grab the electric one. I've got 5 unfinished pictures, 4 unfinished models, and an unfinished Lego mat. Very easily distracted. I have no houses, no miniature houses going. I haven't started a new one since I finished my little tailor shop that I did. So that's good. I just completed a diamond painting, which was half done. So I think all I've got now is my cross stitch, some crocheting and colouring pages. I'm pretty happy with that. You know, I'm pretty impressed with that. Let's do a little bit more of that middle cadmium red. Usually I have heaps of projects going too. I think it is about time I do another miniature house though. I think miniature house is definitely on the project list. Because it's been a while and all my glues and stuff are probably all dried up and you know. Just adding a little bit more depth to those darkest parts. This little flower tip there is folded over a bit. And there's actually a bit of hair there. It wasn't flat yet, so I've just done that. Moving around the flower. I'm just trying to stay off the picture as much as I can now. I don't want to rub ink into it. See, this is why you should do the least messy bits last. The only reason I did the ink first this time around was because I knew that I was going to be doing the skin quite dark, and I really wanted to make sure that I made that skin dark enough. So adding in the background just helped give us a guide of how dark the skin needed to be. Or just don't do your ink as deep as I did, or dark as I did. Ah, this is starting to look fabulous. Oh, what am I saying? Starting to. This is looking fabulous. Lego just caught my attention, says Patty. Does cleaning the... No, Angie, no, it doesn't. Not at all. A labor of what? Oh dear. Going back to dark cadmium orange now. Adding a little bit over the top of that red. Just gradually flattening out the tooth here. I think we might do another giveaway too. Yeah? The last one. Last chance to enter. I can hear a lot of doors banging. And it always makes me curious to know what's happening outside. With the theft that happened last week. The dog being down the other end of the house. Greek mythology. Oh, okay. Thanks, Carolyn. Oh, always a work in progress. Oh no. My son used to love Lego. Alright, so I'm using dark chrome yellow. Just pushing down that tooth a bit in those dark areas now. I'm just going to look out my window nosy Nelly here. But I just want to make sure that everything's legit, you know. We all know each other neighbours, so it's good that we do. Got lots of visitors in our street today. The lady across the road had a baby not long ago, so they might be doing some visiting. Might be happening. Alright, back into the next colour, which will be light chrome yellow. Actually, did we do cad yellow? We didn't do cad yellow yet. Dark cadmium yellow. Let's do a bit of that. Bit of this and a bit of that. It's all good. Until we gradually fill out the flower. No problemo. Okay, let's do a little bit of light chrome yellow. Keeping some little highlight areas, not many. And then let's do that really light cadmium yellow. Sometimes you just have to see what? Sometimes you just have to see. I have to see always. I think we might do another little touch up with some white gel pen too around those other flowers. A lot of it's rubbed off now. Just going to add a little bit to the edges of that stem there as well. Bit of white. I like it. Let's add some white gel pen. And we're done. Yeah? I looked out the window. Sometimes you just have to see out the window. Yes. Sometimes you just need to look. Now what's this? Still no hope of turning into Tinkerbell? Oh, Momo. Wow, that's a lot for a kit. Is it like that real tiny Lego though? Like that special Lego, not kids, you know, build it Lego, the other. I've got my white gel pen and I'm just going to add a few touches of this around the edges of this flower. Just making sure they're nice and bright. perfect amount of time for this one, wasn't it? We did very well. And obviously you can come back and watch back if you didn't follow along. I know that I can be fast and people will go, don't slow down, I can't keep up. Just touching up other areas with that gel pen. I think we're done. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Alright, let's pick a new word. Oh man, she looks awesome. I really like her. Lovely. Something different for a change. If you've got like a yellow Posca pen or something like that, you could do some little yellow flecks. I'm actually thinking maybe let's try a little bit of Posca. Just on the very edge of her hair there. Oh, that's nice. I've got yellow Posca, but a yellow paint pen. Sure if I want to do it down further or if I just want to do it on those edges. Not sure. What do you guys think? Stylize it, personalize it, do what you guys think. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit, maybe. I'm a little bit, maybe. Anyhow, love her. Actually, I do like that little bit of yellow there on the edge of the hair. Just here, it just sort of brightens it up a little bit. Alright, let's do a giveaway, peoples. Let's do a new word. Let me see. Let's do the word... finished. Because I think it's finished. Last chance to win your choice of image from Grazia Salvo's Etsy shop. Do you reckon I should do it all the way around though, Barbara? I'm not sure. I'm sort of, it is very, very bright, so I'm not sure if it should go sort of onto, actually, should we do it? Too late? I think I did it. It doesn't really go on the ink that well, I've just noticed, actually. It really doesn't like that ink. It's just kind of fading off the ink a bit. Finished! That Da-da-da-da! Finito! Now you guys are awesome. Anyone have any questions while I'm waiting for everyone to, you know, write the word finished? Finito. Works better on top of the actual pencil rather than on the actual ink. It's just sort of soaking into the ink a little bit. But you know what? It was good. It just sort of makes it stand out a little bit in a few places there. Hi, Graceland! I was saying before that Grazia has been busy, but she will definitely send your prizes off very, very shortly. If you haven't already got them, by the way. She may have already done it. Alright, here we go. We're going to draw the last draw of the, I don't know, event. I guess it's called. So if you want to enter, make sure you write finished, because we're finished. Oh, I would too. She's very pretty. She'd be lovely too. She'd be the most beautiful person. Wouldn't she? I think we need a little bit of yellow here. Make-believe, our make-believe perfect person, you know. They'd be lovely. Alright. I wonder if it's like in Magicians, you can marry a man and a woman. Have both. It's very pretty. I love it. Alright, here we go. I'm drawing it. Let's do the screen share thing. Here we go. And I'm rolling it. And we're ready to go. Happy! Yay! Congratulations! Congrats! It does give her a bit of a glow, doesn't it? It just makes that yellow kind of come through in some of those areas. Yellow Posca is a good choice there. Let's add a little bit down here on her top there a bit. Just going to run my finger down there. Just kind of spread it out a bit. Big congratulations. A wonderful, wonderful lot of streams this has been. I'm sorry, so very sorry that we had to postpone one of them. It happens. It happens. But I will see you guys on Monday. I don't know what I'm going to do on Monday. Maybe we'll do a craft. I've been colouring so much lately. I need to do a craft. I don't know yet. I'll see. I will see. I'll probably end up doing a colouring. Copic is nice and quick for a Monday stream, so might do that. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. But a big thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to Grazia Salvo for the amazing giveaway prizes. The discounts that she's done throughout the month have been awesome as well. If you guys have any questions, please make sure you shout out. Give me a yell. Thanks so much for everybody that's joined in the chat. Thank you for everybody that's contributed to Super Chat over the month. And a big thank you to channel members and patrons for all your support. It's wonderful. I love it. Pull out that paint by numbers, that extreme one. Oh, good. Do it. Yes. Use the colors for inspiration. Use the blends. Save the blends for, you know, other stuff that you might like to do. That's what it's here for. That's why we do it. All right, guys. Thank you again. Bye, everyone.